very small seed. Has a mild flavor, maybe like a mild nut. You know, maybe we put a little bit of cashews in this recipe, among other things. A little turmeric, to spice it up, because I think it's a little mild. But when we toasted some of it too to give it a little more nutty flavor. And I brought my buddy in here who doesn't really work here, but he's a nutritional freak, and he's just helped me with the recipe and the ingredients. Got some nice hemp seed oil, and you know, maybe thinking about this item, it doesn't sound very appetizing, but I think it turned out pretty good. We're pretty happy with what we made. Is it similar to anything that you've worked with? Well, it's hemp, so it's like smoking weed. You know, you get the seeds. We're going to think of smoking a joint while we do it, but I don't know if that's permissible.
It's pretty much two kinds of hemp. It's shelled hemp seeds and whole hemp seeds ground. And
tortilla we get up there too.
Yes, it's a
toasty barley, almost like a barley flavor smell. That's what I think. Yeah.
And so we did brown them a little bit, not too much, because we don't want them to burn too much. When you heat them, they lose some of their value, and also they become a little more harder to digest.
So we slice this nice and thin.
And what did you do to the lobster?
Oh, we boiled it for 3 minutes. And a lot of people, I think they overcook the lobster. It doesn't need much. We like to be very tender, not rubbery. We slice it thin for the soup. We slice the truffles nice and thin, poach in a little bit of Madeira wine, shallots, and to bring out the natural earthiness that will complement with a sweet Madeira wine for the soup. I think it should work nice. We're just going to heat this up very slowly. Check the vegetables here. We just we simmered some vegetables here. The celery root, carrots, bay leaf, Yukon gold potatoes. This is going to be a part of the soup process we're doing here. And we're going to present the soup a little bit different. It's going to be half. It's going to be in the bowl, creamy, blended, and the other half is going to be some of this broth here, just to give it a different contrast and a different element of flavor. So now we had to get the cashew nut. We had the fresh English peas to the broth we have here, the vegetable broth. A little bit of the raw cashew nuts here. There we go. A little hemp seed oil we'll finish it with. Oops. This is a magic ingredient in the kitchen. It's called green. We just take spinach and ice water, blend it. It looks more like spring, you know. Nice vibrant greenness in it. I really like how the color came out of this. These are just toasted with a little bit of hemp seed oil. Dig in. So we try to get a little bit of everything, obviously, and I like it. I think as we talked about it, get kind of that barley flavor from the nuts when you toast them. Truffles, you can't go wrong with truffles. Quid's restaurant, right down the street here in Evanston. It's in a hotel, and he does a really exciting American cuisine with small plates, and we've been there a few times and really you know, source-driven, local produce if possible, and has a nice touch with his cuisine.